Right, so as we discussed last episode, I have finished the season. I got the right back Danilo, which is disappointing because EA then went on to release a right back via SBC, a part of Footmus, which is annoying. What time is it? I don't know what time it is actually. Is it time for the new Footmus stuff? Let's have a quick look. Footmus. No, these are still the ones that are on. Okay, so I'm a little bit early for that. Okay, no problem. So, I took it upon myself to do something a little bit different. As you can see, that active squad there, it's pretty crap, and the reason behind that is because I was trying to complete the Politano mission, and we did it! It took me a while, it took me a good few hours of playing solid rivals and getting the right people, but we did do it. I've got one more to hand in here. As you can see, it's Spal. We'll get that handed in. And then we'll claim the reward. There we go. We get this 87 rated Politano. Looks like a really damn good card. I'm really looking forward to getting that into my Serie A squad. And if it is pretty good, who knows, I might need to try and build our main squad around it. I really want to release more of these. As you can see, I've also done 9 of the 20 Premier League ones as well. I've done Man City, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, Wolves, Leicester, West Ham, Norwich and Villa. There's still... Well, the easy one left, I think, is Sheffield United, because you've just got to score in that one. You've not got to win the game. Yeah, the rest of these are all wins. So this should be a bit more difficult for us to do. But if you get the right... I just have a few Premiership players on the bench, essentially. Whenever I'm in a game that looks pretty easily, I just bung a few Premiership players on and try and score a goal. So that's essentially how I've been doing that. But that's the Politano into our squad. So if we have a look... I'll tell you what, I can delete this squad now, can't I? This is done. So let's go to... Squad selector. We'll delete that squad. And now our Italian best squad has now moved from concepts into our main squads. I'm not quite sure if this is the squad the way I want to use it. I don't know how good this formation actually is, but I quite like it. I think it gets our best players on the pitch. I mean, it is an Italian best squad, and we do have 87 Dzeko and 86 one to watch Lukaku available, so we could put them into the squad as well. We could change formation, I suppose, but I find it difficult to remove Keane, Dalglish and Littmann from the squads, to be honest. They're so good. So that's pretty good. But also, of course, alongside that, we've gained ourselves a lot of packs to open. We've got a couple of decent packs here, then the rest is just the 2-player packs that you get from doing the Politano mission. So let's whack out these 2 first. Now I believe it's... Oh, we've got a nice little football thing there. Oh, it's not even a rare player. I believe the Team of the Year nominees are in packs at the moment, which is not exactly great. I mean, they look fantastic, don't get me wrong, but they are not actually massive upgrades, are they, really? So this is... Oh, these are all... Bugger, I can't bother to go through them all. Let's just get rid of them all. They're non-tradable anyway. Prime Gold Players Pack, 6 rare players in this one. This is a good chance of getting something good. Probably our best chance of getting something good out of a pack is this one. It is a bit slower, so it is going to be a board. It's Algeria. It's a right wing. It's Mahrez. Okay. I don't know how good Mahrez actually is now, that if he's selling for that much anymore. Considering he's had 2 inform cards now, I don't think he actually sells for that much money anymore, but we'll take it. Do I still have him, or have I cashed him in? No, I did need him again, actually. We cashed him in for an SBC. Okay, and then these are all non-tradables. And I've got them all already by the looks of it as non-trade. Oh, that one can go. And you. And you. Okay, so we're going to make a little bit of coin off that. Okie doke. Right, next up there we've got all the 2-player packs. I think most of them are rare. I think there's a couple of standard ones towards the end as well. So we've got a chance of getting something decent in these packs. This is a board, which is nice. It's Spanish. It's sent him in. Is it Iniesta again? No, it's not. It's going to be Alan. No, it's a Fabian. 83 rated Fabian. We'll take that. Don't know if I've already got him actually. No, I haven't, but I do already have Mascherano. Can we trade you? No, you're untradeable as well. Okay. Well, it's an 83 rated card. We'll take that. I'm not expecting anything amazing out of these packs, don't get me wrong, but they're free just from doing those missions, so we might as well take them. And they're players we can use to cash in on the old SBCs. Another Napoli player. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 5:45 p.m.
Okay, so I'm 15 minutes away from the new Footmas SBCs being released, but based on the first couple of days, they are not worth recording, not worth doing at all. This is a good one. It's another board by looks at it as an inform. Yeah, there's no way that was going to be Mane, was there? No, it's, what's his name in it? It's Adrissa Guy. Okay, well, it's a player we did need because I cashed him in for an SBC the other day. Yeah, the Footmas so far has been very, very disappointing, I must admit. It's been quite embarrassing, actually, on EA's part. They've had a lot of Mickey taken out. I think there was a Belgian striker earlier in the week, and the Belgian striker went for... I think they needed, like, it was like 150k SBC it cost to make. And, you know, like, for an 84 rated Belgian striker, that's not really that much better than anybody else. It was just a pointless one. We just got him, haven't we? So it was a real shock at SBC, really. I've done a couple of the lone ones, but that's just to complete the missions to try and get some free packs. It's the only reason why I've done it. The annoying thing is, the last couple of days, my cat has decided that she now likes to sleep on top of the PlayStation, which is fine, but she's sort of, she's done it a couple of times now. She'll reach her paw over the edge when she's stretching, and she's pressed the power button and turned the PlayStation off twice now. Wait, watch where you're putting those legs. Just because I'm talking about you. Okay, she's moving now. She's getting off. Because I was talking to her, she's come over here now instead. Okay. Yeah, she did it when I was doing the Tagliafico missions last week. I just literally got the goals I needed to finish the mission off. And then she switched the power off and the whole thing got kicked off. It was well annoying. Okay, is this an inform? Because the little thing's a bit orange. French striker from Monaco. It's not an inform. Is that Ben Yedder? Okay, that's a good pull, actually. That is a good pull. Ben Yedder's a card that a lot of people very much like. Of course, there is an inform version out anyway, which is much better, but we'll take that. We'll take that into the club. Could come in useful for an SBC. So that's why these packs are generally quite useful, really, and it is definitely worth doing. I mean, I don't like playing online, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it. But the fact that all you have to do is score in the games made this a usable one, because even if you're being hammered 5-0, normally your opponent starts to take the mick and do really stupid stuff, and all you've got to do is get a goal here and there, and all of a sudden you're actually still doing your mission, so it's not terrible. So that was pretty good to do. So I think I'll start on the Premier League one as well. Like I said, I finished the season now, and I've got a few days before the new one starts, so I'm going to push hard on that. Got another crappy player. Two players we didn't have though, so we'll put them in the club. We'll get in the next pack then. Still not a amazing card, is it? But Cesc Fabregas. Of course, we've got the flashback one now, so this probably isn't much use to us anyway. And we've got both these players already as well. We got a little bit of coinage from it. Of course, I meant that these are just bonuses. The main part about doing this whole thing was to get that that Politano 87 rated card. Oh, this is good. This is a slow one. It's a board. It's Croatian striker Mandzukic. Okay. Mandzukic is decent. He's 84 rated. I mean, I'm never going to really use him as part of our Italian team, but he's really useful for SBCs. So it's good to get him in the club. And we'll get Bruma sold off as well. Right, so we've got 4 more of these packs remaining. And they've been pretty good for us so far, to be honest. My voice broke there for a second. And they've been pretty good considering that we got them for free, aren't they? So I wanted to bring some more of these out because I really like these milestones. It gives you something to do, and I wish there was more of them. If there's just like score 1,000 goals or something like that, I think they'd be real cool little things to do, or score so many headers, score so many volleys. I think they should have a lot more of these milestones, to be honest. Maybe not all for players, but the thing is, there's so many leagues in the game. They could release a Scottish one, and people might not bother with it, but then that's their choice. They could release a Turkish one. They could release all these different ones, and it's just stuff for people like me that have finished the season a week early, just something to keep us occupied. Because I'm probably not going to play this much this week now, because there's no real need for me to do so. Once I've completed that Gambin card, which probably I could get knocked out tonight, really. Once I've completed that, there's not really a lot for me to do on FIFA. Until they release the new season, all the new missions and so forth. So yeah, it's just what they want to do. I suppose I'll earn as many packs as I can free and stuff like that, but if they had more of these milestones, it would just keep me more occupied, keep me more entertained, I suppose. But it's a nice little side thing. So I really appreciate the mission system this year. It has made the game a lot more entertaining. I mean, I've played the last few years. I've never really got this far into it. I'm generally bored by October, so the fact that I'm still going December and I'm still really enjoying it shows that it is a lot more enjoyable this year. There's more stuff to do. I just like the mission idea. That's what it is for me. Something to keep me occupied, something to keep my brain going. But there we go. That is all those packs. Nothing amazing the rest of those. So we got some interesting stuff we can do. So I need to do this one because this is worth some packs. That's easy enough to do though. I've got 3 players anyway, so I can knock that out. I can knock that and that out actually. So what, if I did those other 2 loans, I can knock out all of these in one game because this is all squad battles, isn't it? Yeah, I can knock all of that out in one game, and then it's just play 4 squad battles with 4 in your team. That's easy enough done. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. This one, I've got to score 2 more goals with Ivory Coast players and wins, and I've got to assist 5 goals with lobbed through balls using Premier League players. I've not been doing that because I've been using the Italian team to do the Politano mission. So once I start using my Premiership team, hopefully that will come quite easily. I need to just finish off the last icon swap, which is just the 4 wins with the La Liga team. That should be easy enough to do. I'm not bothering with this because it's just XP. Not bothering with that because XP. So there's not really a lot for me to do actually now, is there? That's XP. So yeah, I'll get this knocked out just for the packs. I'll get this knocked out to get that special card. And I'll get this done as well. So there's just 3 things for me to do now for the rest of the week. And hopefully, when the new season's released on Friday, there'll be a lot more interesting stuff to do. I really want more of the milestones. That's what I want. Say, I've got these 3 just get done randomly. I have now finally got enough points to go into my first FUT Champions weekend. I don't know when I'm going to get that done. Probably over Christmas at some point. But I can do that now. And like I said, just get this finished. Chelsea should be easy enough. Man United should be easy enough. Man United and Everton just need 1 more goal each for those. And for Palace, Newcastle, Bournemouth, just 1 goal each as well. And then 1 for Sheffield United. So I'm not actually far away from completing this as well and getting that Trossard card, which again would be very, very nice. But yeah, let me know what you think about the squad. I'll show you the squads now actually quickly while I'm here as well, because I did say about this last video, didn't I? So I built basically a squad for each nation again, which is the best squad I can put out at this point in time for those nations. Now, the nation is the base of the squad, and there are, every now and again, there'll be the odd player here and there that just makes it a bit more stronger. So, of course, I've got this Italian squad. I've got the 3 icons, Dalglish, Littmanen and Roy Keane through the middle. We've got Handanovic in goal with Delete and Koulibaly. We've got Azamir at the left. Of course, I'd like to get Douglas Costa, though. We've got the storyline Danilo, and we've got the special... No, it's not storyline anymore, is it? What are they called now? They're called... Does it say what they're called? I thought there was a thing on here that says what card they are. Yeah, storyline. Yeah, it says underneath it, storyline, and then this is a league player. Okay, so we've got the storyline, and we've got the league player Politano, and we've got the Inform Mertens, UCL Douglas Costa. It's a pretty strong team. Of course, the bench, you don't need chemistry, so I've just filled it with a lot of strength. We do have the Scream Xhaka. We do have the one to watch Lukaku. If that gets another Inform, that could actually be insane. But yeah, let me know if you think that's a... I don't know how the formations work on this game. Is that a usable formation? Or do you think I should change that? Do you think there's a different way of doing it? Let me know what you think on that one. And then let's have a look for the other ones as well then. So we've got our main squad, which is still the same as what we left it last time. I quite like that, actually. I do like that. Still not sure how I feel about Douglas Costa with that 66 pace, but it's not terrible. And the thing that happened this week as well is, of course, the UCL players got their upgrade. So my Torreira now is an 86. And that's starting to look pretty good, actually. So there is also the option of taking Torreira in place of Allen. And then having either Godin or Jimenez here. If we use Jimenez, it means we can use ter Stegen in goal, who's 90 rated. And then we can get the right back from the Saudi Arabian SBC, who's also Uruguayan. So that's a possibility. Again, you'll have to let me know what you think on that one. Then we'll just have to obviously switch around Mertens and Aubameyang, so they both get full chemistry. So that is definitely an option. So we go to our next squad. Then we have our German best at this point in time. I've not used this squad yet, actually. Which again is looking pretty good. Probably a little bit weaker across midfield. Again, I've got the 3 icons in there because they do link up. It does sort of take away from the squad a little bit. If we had another German centre-back, we could play ter Stegen in goal. Of course, there's a much stronger goalkeeper. We've got Mbabu at right back, who has had the boost as well, and he's starting to see. He looks like an insane right back as well. Maybe he should be in our main squad. Maybe we could have a German right side. See, that could work because we could have Mbabu, we could have Sule, then we could have ter Stegen in goal, and then we'd have to have a German League cam then, wouldn't we? No, we'd have to have a German League CDM. Who's a good German League CDM? I don't know, to be honest. We'd have to have a look at that one. I mean, we could just switch it across and put Keane on that side. Yeah, we'd have to have a look at that, but that's definitely a possibility, especially if Mbabu goes through another round and gets another upgrade. That could be absolutely lethal, that card. So next up then we have our strongest Spanish side. Again, using the icons. Again, there might be a better squad. That's just the players I have at the moment. I would like to upgrade this. The right back's not great. I'm not sure if I want to play with the cams, to be honest. And of course, having a French league centre mid in Sarabia and Fabregas is not ideal. There are a lot of better players. But yeah, you have to let me know again what you think on that one. Again, is the formation any good? I don't really know, to be honest. I really don't know, but I'm not a fan of this team at this point in time. There's definitely a lot of work that could be done on that. Next up, then we go to our French league team. I quite like this one, actually. This is pretty good. I would like to improve on Gelson Martins, but the problem is the best right winger in the French league is actually the informed Di Maria. So we're a bit stuck on that one. We need to wait for a better right mid to become available. Again, left back is not great either. And right back's not great. And the other centre back's not great. So there's a lot of work that he's doing on that. But because we've got the 2 Brazilian centre backs, we can put Alisson in goal, which is pretty cool. Next up, then we've also got our Dutch best, which is the final one, I believe. Which I quite like this squad, actually. Again, it's not completely Dutch. Well, it is completely Dutch, but it's not completely Dutch league. We've got Tagliafico and Blind across the back. We've got Spanish League Silerson in goal, because he's Dutch. Delete at centre-back. And we've also got De Jong at CDM. We've got Dumfries at right-back. He didn't get an upgrade, because PSV did not go through. And then we've got Inform Bergwijn, Inform Ziyech playing in between the link-up of course, Littman and Dalglish. So that's pretty damn good as well. I like that. And those are all the squads I've got built at the moment. There's possibly more. Obviously, I've just got these 2 built, which are just to complete the mission. So my Trossard one, I've literally just built this squad so we can use the 3 attacking players to score the goals. And then as soon as they score the goal, we just switch it with a player on the bench. And then obviously score a goal with them as well. So that's the plan behind that one. I've also got obviously Pulisic at left wing as well, so he can score some goals. And then I've of course just got my other team built ready to go, which is the Spanish mission team. So this is the team that we need to win with. I mean, I have actually gained the Benzema since this, who's also first owner. So maybe we could use that. I think maybe switching formation might be a good idea for this one, because that left mid is not great. But I needed a first owner left mid. So I'll have to have a look at that one, because we can improve on this slightly if we utilised, that Benzema a little bit. But then maybe putting the Benzema as a cam. I mean, is he any good as a cam? This guy is pretty good. Maybe this guy would be pretty good as a cam, to be honest. He's pretty good all round. And then you've just got that Benzema card as well, which if we have a look at, is that any good? 79 pace, 86 shooting, 83 passing, 88 dribbling. It's not that much better than this guy, to be honest with you. I mean, if you look at their stats combined, there's not a huge amount of difference. Benzema's passing's a lot better. His dribbling's slightly better. His defense is better. His physical's better. But the other... Maybe Benzema would be better as the cam, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, actually. I'll have a think before I do the mission. See how it works, I suppose, but there we go. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6 p.m.
Oh, it's dead on 6 p.m. now, so let's have a look and see what we've been gifted. Ooh, okay. 87 Fakir. Oh, and an 86 Douglas Costa. God, here we go. What do you think these are going to cost? Well, they're both only one team, which is interesting. So, Fakir, you need an 87 rated team for that 87 Fakir, who is pretty good. He's actually very good. And Douglas Costa, again, 95 pace, 92 dribbling. Looks pretty good. It's only one team. You need an 86 rated team with a Team of the Week player in there. Again, is that worth it? I mean, it's an upgrade. It's a 2-point upgrade on our current left winger. For the... Again, it's only for the Italian League. I think I'd only consider doing these if it was for the main team, unless they were quite cheap, and these are just not cheap, are they? And of course, we've got one here for a mega pack as well, which is 6 leagues, maximum 3 from the same nation, chemistry of 90, rare players 6. Okay, that's it's a tricky one to do, but it is doable. So yeah, again, Footmus is better today. Don't get me wrong, it is definitely better, but I don't think these are worth it unless they're going to fit straight into your first team. I don't think they are worth it. I mean, that Fekir does look pretty good. 82, 86, 84, 91, 82 physical as well. Looks like it'd actually be a pretty damn good cam for you, but an 87 rated team, is that really worth it for the players you're cashing in to get that one good one? I mean, there's probably better players you can get for that position anyway that are cheaper than that. And the same with Douglas Costa. I mean, it's a great card. It is a really good card, but I mean, you could probably... I don't know. It's if you've got the players in your team that you're willing to get rid of, then go for it. But I think I'm going to keep waiting and see if one really good one comes out. I feel like they're going to get better and better as they go along. We've got 2 weeks of these, and I don't really want to just go all out and get the first few. I'd rather wait and see what happens. Either way, I'm going to end it there because I've just been babbling on for quite some time now. Next time we'll come back then, hopefully I would have completed the icon token. Hopefully I would have completed everything else, and we will be... Yeah, what I'll do, so next episode I'll come back probably just before the end of the season, and we'll cash in our icon tokens and everything else we need to cash in, open our packs, then also next video we'll have a look at the beginning of the new season, see what the requirements are, see all that sort of stuff, and should be pretty interesting. So yeah, like and subscribe and all the good stuff, and of course let me know in the comment section down below what you think of my squads, if there's anything I should change or anything like that. And also let me know, again, like I said last video, with the icon swap tokens, I'm going to have 8 so I can afford either Schmeichel, Pep Guardiola or JJ Kocher, but I've got to get it done by the end of this week, of course, before the season finishes. So let me know who you think's the best one to get. I know JJ Kocher is probably the worst one out of the 3 I've seemed to have read here and there. Pep Guardiola, I don't think he looks that good, but a lot of people have said he is very good. But of course there's also Schmeichel as well, who I like the look of Schmeichel because he seems like he is... I think having a goalkeeper might come very useful, and I don't think I really want to waste icon swaps on a real good goalkeeper later on. So maybe if I'm doing missions and so forth where I need a goalkeeper, maybe that could just be a useful thing to have. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I've been Trevor Gamer. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.